it or not, there's only a few games left in the basketball regular season in Iowa as teams are gearing up for the postseason. They're looking to get some last-minute games in to see what they've got, and that includes the Bishop Heelan Crusaders, who are taking on Unity Christian. Now, the Crusaders, they've won 3 straight, and the Knights have won 5 straight entering the game, and Unity gets off to a hot start. Look at Trevor Waringa splashing home the triple from the top of the key. That makes it a 4-point Knight lead. Later in the first, it's Braden Bosma getting to the rack with ease and laying it in as the Knights start off the game on a 12-2 run. But whoa, Nelly, here come the Crusaders, whipping the ball around the arc to Carter Keel for the corner 3, and that cuts into that early deficit. Now check out Matt Knoll here, leading the break on coast to coast for 3 the old-fashioned way, as Bishop Heelan takes this one 67-54. Over to the west side, Wolverines hosting Spencer. We'll start things off in the second quarter. Check out Kevion Hayes, jump stopping in the middle before finishing strong for 2 to tie the game up at 27. Into the third quarter we go now. Here's Owen Olson. He gives to Gavin Timmer, who kicks to Caden Miller for the corner 3, and that brings the Tigers within 1. Later in the third, look at this back cut here from Olson, setting up the contested lay-in, and it's just a 5-point Wolverine lead, but that would be enough. Check out Gavin Coons here, drives to the right, doesn't find anything, slings to Kevion Hayes, and then Hayes buries the 3 ball, and Sioux City West wins 68-57.